So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's their first effort on goal.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism. And
Messi! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Vieira. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. That ball looks a good one. An uncompromising challenge. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Pull it. And the counter is on. Cafu. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Roberto Carlos. And it's Modric. So we're still where we started right now. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. That's been cut out, well played. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Makalele. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Cafu.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. No, he's not getting past him there. Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. A good play on the left-hand side here. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And he's being shifted off it. Nedved. And Makalele. And it's Vieira. Italy finding their passes. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Makalele. Looking for the run, and this is Messi, and he's away. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pullet chasing after it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira wins the duel this time. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Cafu, and he skips past his man. Nedved. Big chance! That's another chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them, and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Cafu looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Modric. And here's Nedved. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mateus. Lam. Out to the right. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi's cross. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And smartly reclaimed. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pullet is herring after that one. Cafu. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Nedved running with the ball. And he's heaved it away. Just about up to the hour now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. The ball has bounced loose now. Pullet being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 4, numero 6, numero 25. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, Drogba. Il numero 23.
He's picked his way through.
Il numero 15.
He's got tall.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Vieira. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Such good technique.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's picked it up out wide. Played in with purpose. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lahm delivers.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Oh, that's nice. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per l'Italia.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available.
Il numero 55, Nagatomo.
Tries a
Il
shot!
numero 3, Pirlo. Cambio di giocatori.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. Has a look and plays it forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The final 5 minutes. It's a searching pass. Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
I think we're just about done here. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Nagatomo cuts out the pass. That's a good run down the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pirlo's cross. And Dijk gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kvaratskhelia. Nice looking ball. Kvaratskhelia goes pelting down that left-hand side. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication. And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than every...
Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vieira. And it's Messi. Pullet is onto it in a flash. To Messi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a threatening ball. Oh, good take in a good area. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard is wide and looking to get onto this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plays it across. Oh, shooting chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And the pass is intercepted. That's headed upfield. Turan. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Rijkaard. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, delightful ball. Pass is just off target. Mateus. That's an imaginative pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu knocks it into space. Now it's Platini. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu looking for options for movement. Platini puts them all in. Approaching the half-hour mark. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Roberto Carlos has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. Lahm. Oh, it's come loose. That is good strength. Stood up well to him there. Goes down, but nothing given. Modric.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Takes a shot! Vieira gets good distance on it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Cafu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Caresses it through. Chance for a shot! Cleared without hesitation.
Platini really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Looking for the run. Now it's Hullet. Mateus. Van Dijk gives no quarter whatsoever. And it's Hullet. And here's Platini. Cafu. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lahm. Hullet might just make this. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. There's the start of the second half.
Arsenal really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Cafu. Modric conjures time and space where few can. Great vision. And this is Drogba. Modric. Rijkaard. Oh, they could break here. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to go deep. It's a mighty effort! In for the pieces! Goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half.
Climbs up big! Thuram gets it clear. Roberto Carlos. And that has put paid to that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Cafu. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. Rummenigge. Messi. And Messi! This time, surely! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Some good work on the right flank here. Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Hullet. Shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Roberto Carlos, whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. Hullet, big chance! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 10.
Italy grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If I'm...
He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Il numero 6. Il
Van
numero
Dijk
26.
going vertical.
Il numero 55. Nagatomo. Il numero 15. Attenzione.
So what can they make of this? He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff receives it in a wide position. In towards the back stick. That has been cut short.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Played out to the right. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Nagatomo delivers.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Arsenal pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hullet being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Figo. Vieira. And he's in on goal. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Maldini. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maldini plays it forward. Throw it.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 11. Viene sostituito con il numero 2. Bonucci. Cambio di giocatori.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Quality ball. Cafu. And now the breakaway. Well, that looks a decent ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's definitely not his best. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Ronaldo. There's the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Play towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's been shifted off it. And he's forced to go back. Nagatomo. And it's Figo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. Oh, what a mistake! He's found... Goes for a shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is that. Arsenal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
He's looking unstoppable. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Cruyff, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks he's had a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That has been cut short. Vieira.
Cruyff.
So, what can they make of this?
Quarter of an hour played.
And no, that was never going to make it. That has been slung wide. Nedved.
Roberto Carlos.
That's good play. And it's Modric. Can he get on the end of this?
Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking for a big chance!
It's run loose.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross needs to be good.
Cleared away.
Tries to play it through.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rummenigge
Gets into a good position. Oh, that's nice. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Vieira.
Roberto Carlos.
And he's got the beating of his man. And he's heaved it away.
Messi.
Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle.
Modric.
And the counter is on.
Cafu. Mateus.
Messi goes on a run down the left wing.
Rummenigge. Nedved.
Now it's Drogba.
Now, can they get him away?
Played into space out wide.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's crossed into the middle.
And that's been well dealt with.
Drogba! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Italy with the corner, they're first. Shapes to shoot!
He can get that clear. Cafu.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lam. Oh, can he get onto this? And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And he thumps it clear. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rummenigge.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Aims beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! Arsenal are level. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. Look, and we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
And the game has already resumed here.
And that is a little undercooked. Roberto Carlos. Modric can see things others simply cannot. Oh, this looks sharp. Leicester deals with that comfortably. Maldini. And it's Drogba. Great vision. Eto'o picked out brilliantly. Oh, good take in a good area. That's a throw. Oh, good-looking ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And smartly reclaimed. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Modric. Roberto Carlos serves up across. Turns and goes back. That's going up front in a hurry. Modric. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Eto'o. Played in by Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Arsenal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be...
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Eto'o has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now that's a lovely exchange. Cafu clears. Thuram. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Makalele looks to get on the end of this. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cruyff. And he was quick to react. Nedved. And it's Modric. And it's lofted through here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nedved. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Cruyff. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Drogba. Now it's Eto'o. And the pass is intercepted. Thuram. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's Modric. Now it's Eto'o. Foot in. Well, that is one way to stop him. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 10.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good looking ball.
Numero 23.
Figo. Deep shot. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Goes long and straight. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Numero 6. Cambio di giocatori.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a cute ball. He's well positioned here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Italy have it back and can go again. And here's Mbappe.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And this is Figo. Very nicely done. Threads one in. The ball has bounced loose now. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 21.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Nagatomo. Pirlo. Great work on the overlap. Thuram wins the duel this time.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cafu. Thuram. Nesta. It's Pirlo. Pull it, and the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Italy get themselves into the lead. Rijkaard. Cafu succumbs to the pressure. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a
chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Nesta. Now Platini. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Ball swung in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Rummenigge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Figo. He's got away. Figo, they're urging him to shoot. And he's straight offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Delivers with whip. That has been knocked clear.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Good read, needed to be. Pirlo. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Swings in across.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
That's going to go a long way. He's beaten the last man. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has been slung wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He shifted it to the flank. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nedved, and now the breakaway. Cafu.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
For Leicester. Played towards the other side. Italy look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not...
He's got full! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rummenigge caresses it through. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a measured ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's been won straight back. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Cafu. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vieira. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. He gets big. Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Modric in acres of space out wide. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Cafu. Hullet. It's Makalele. Hullet looking to get on the end of this. Now this could be a chance. Oh, what a climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing
And
department.
it's been played through.
Oh, super ball!
And this is Messi.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That was well played, well stopped.
Makalele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Nedved. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Shot and the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
Nedved. Modric. Mbappe. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Makalele. Vieira. Italy couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's superb. Leicester gets rid without sophistication. He's gone forward. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Makalele. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vieira. And it's Hullet. And that's gone loose. That's a little off target. Lahm. And here's Messi. Lahm.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the finish! Oh, and again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 10.
A case now of complete control.
Numero 25. Numero 19.
Rummenigge.
Lasciano il campo per
Arsenal perhaps
il numero
wondering what the
5.
best time is for their next substitution.
Numero 55. Nagatomo.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's made sure that's not getting through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Makalele. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Looking for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kvaratskhelia. Well, here's a man adored by many. Kvaratskhelia! Oh no, what has happened here? Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Chance for a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And he was alert to it. Rijkaard. Figo. And it's Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Makalele. Cafu. Can he spark a counter here? Cafu. Figo.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Lahm. Figo. Played in deep. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Flings in across. Makalele. And that is that. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il papà del bambino che indossa un
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it...
Goes for a shot!
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Good ball, good take. Cleared away.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And this is Drogba.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for a shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The invitation was clear and quickly taken. Shot could be on. Messi! It's hit the crossbar. Davids. Vieira. Davids. That's a good run down the left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he shoots!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bonucci gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Drogba. Out towards the flank.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cafu. Italy trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, just skips past his man. And it's Nagatomo. That's very neat. Now this could be a chance. And he welcomes it in. Hullet. Nedved. Cafu. Cafu has got himself a free kick.
Half an hour played now. In with the challenge. Cafu. Oh, that is a nice touch. And it's been played through. Great chance! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Italy are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Elects to cross. Really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Looking for options for movement.
Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Italy have the chance to go the other way. That's beautifully weighted. Deftly away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others in.
Oh, smashing header! Drogba. Rummenigge. Now this could... Decent chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Arsenal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And we are up to the break.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So once again, we're underway. And it's Messi. And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nagatomo. And it's Thuram. That's a throw. Maldini. Over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
For Messi. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, important interception. Platini. Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Maldini. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Rummenigge. Now that's well seen too.
Cafu.
Nedved. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Cafu.
And here's Hullet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos finds himself offside. Nagatomo pinches it off him. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And it's Davids. Now that's a lovely exchange. Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal, Italy! And they're back in front. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Italy get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Figo, Nagatomo. Pings in a big header! They've done it! Offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. It's a pretty loose pass. Up towards the front line. Rummenigge. Figo. He's in a great position here. Up he goes! Offside again.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
An instinctive delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Here comes another cross. And it's hoisted clear. And the finish! Oh, there's the clearance. Just 5 minutes left.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Shot at goal! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 26.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Pirlo. Il numero 23. Ecco.
Cafu. He's had it taken off him. And he's gone looking for safety. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. So our quest to find the winner continues. Arsenal displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. How can they go one better? Kvaratskhelia. Vieira. And he's forced to go back. Kvaratskhelia. Now, can they get him away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cafu. Pull it. And this is Eto'o. And it's Pirlo. That's Vieira. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Cristiano Ronaldo fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Cafu. And it's Vieira. Cafu. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kvaratskhelia.
Such good technique.
And it's Hullet. Knocks it into space. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia running with the ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Bigo, who does have an assist to his name. Closing in on goal. Hullet. Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Hullet. Eto'o. He's had a shot! Maldini gets it clear. And this is Eto'o.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Cruyff. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times it.
And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect?